Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video from the Palestinian School in Qatar. Today inshallah in this video we are going to continue talking about the 6th grade English for Palestine student book. In the previous lesson we talked about unit 15, the first lesson, and today inshallah we are going to continue talking about the same period, which is period 1 part 2. Please open your books, page 40. Our title is Great Explorers. Let's start. The first thing we have to do is to revise the lesson in the previous video, so please listen and repeat carefully.
Agree. Agree. Compass. Direction. Earth. East. Explore. Explorer. Ocean. South. West. Woman.
Excellent. Now let's talk. What are we going to talk about today? This is our page. In the previous lesson we took the first activity related to vocabulary, and today inshallah we are going to talk about the second activity, and we will take another 2 activities rather than 3 and 4. Let's discuss the first picture. We have here Mr. Ali and his class, and they are talking about something. Let's listen and see what are they talking about.
This is a map of the Earth, and this is a compass. It shows the directions north, south, east, and west.
Mr. Ali and his class talk about famous explorers. Rania and Omar know about exploring the Earth and the oceans.
So, if I want to ask you a question, get ready. What do Mr. Ali and his class talk about? Did you remember? Can you guess the correct answer? Let's see. They talk about famous explorers. If you answered like this, you are very, very well. Let's move to the second picture, which is about a famous explorer. Let's see who he is and where did he go. Listen and follow.
This is Ibn Battuta. He was from the north of Africa. He travelled east to visit the holy cities of Mecca and Medina.
He visited Asia in the east, Europe in the north, and Africa in the south, but not North America.
Omar and Rania talk about Ibn Battuta. Omar thinks he did the most exciting things. Rania thinks he was very wise because he visited so many interesting places.
So this picture is for Ibn Battuta. He was a famous explorer from north of Africa, and we can see here that he traveled lots of time and to different places. He visited Mecca and Medina. He visited also Africa and Europe, but not North America. Let's see the question and try to guess the correct answer. Where is Ibn Battuta from? Where is he from? Did you remember the correct answer? Ibn Battuta is from north of Africa. He's from Morocco. He's from Morocco. And this is our famous explorer Ibn Battuta, and we can see here his map or the routes of Ibn Battuta. We can see he visited lots of places, and for a long time he visited Africa, he visited Asia, he visited Asia here in Europe, he visited lots of places, and he was a very wise and famous explorer. Let's move to the third picture with a new explorer. Who is this? explorer. And what are they talking about? Let's see Amy, Ben, Rania, and Omar, and guess what are they talking about. Listen and follow.
This is Jacques Cousteau. He was famous. He was from Europe. The name of his boat was Calypso.
I think it is interesting to see a lot of sea plants and sea animals. I agree with you. There's lots of coral under the sea and ocean. I think it's beautiful.
Jacques Cousteau sailed in a boat to explore the oceans. He lived on the boat for many months.
So this is Jacques Cousteau. He traveled and lived in his boat for many months. Let's see the question for this picture and try to guess the correct answer. What was the name of Jacques Cousteau boat? Did you remember? Can you tell me what is his boat's name? It's a very famous boat. The name of his boat was Calypso. Let's see his boat. This is Jacques Cousteau's boat. It was very famous in that time. Let's move to the fourth picture with the new explorer, and we can see that she's a woman, not a man. Let's see Alia and Rania, and what are they talking about? What's her name and where did she go? What did she discover? Let's see.
This is Valentina Tereshkova. She was from Asia. She was the first woman to go into space. I don't think travelling in space is safe.
I don't agree with you. I think that it is more exciting than exploring the oceans.
Valentina flew and walked in outer space. Her spaceship went around the Earth 48 times.
So this is Valentina Tereshkova. He discovers the space. She traveled in space with her spaceship and she goes round the Earth for 48 times. Alia think that traveling in space is safe, but Rania doesn't agree with her. We said that I agree, I accept your answer, or I go along with you. I don't agree means I have another idea or another explanation for the situation. Now let's ask a question and see who can answer it. How many times did the spaceship go around the Earth? What do you think? How many times did Valentina Tereshkova spaceship go around the Earth? It goes, or it went 48 times. It went 48 times, and this is our explorer Valentina Tereshkova. Let's move now to some questions related to the lesson. Please try to write them down on your notebooks and answer them carefully. Get from the passage. It shows the directions. Something shows us the direction. What do you think? Compass. Excellent. The second question. The opposite of east. What is the opposite of east? We have north, south, east, and west. Excellent. North. The opposite of north is south. So east, west, north, and south. Let's move to the third question. What do the underlined pronouns refer to? It. This pronoun refers to whom? Or refers to what? It shows the directions. What shows us the directions? The compass. Very good. Let's move to Ibn Battuta's picture and ask some questions about the topic. Get from the passage. Holy cities. Get from the passage holy cities. You can pause the video, try to answer all the question, and then resume the video and check your answer. Holy cities. Mecca and Medina. Excellent. Mecca and Medina are the two holy cities in Asia that Ibn Battuta visited them. Two continents. Two continents. What do you think? Ibn Battuta visited Asia, Africa, Europe, and you can say that also North America is a continent. So Africa and Europe, Asia, North America, all these answers are correct. Give me a word that rhymes with beast. What do you think? A word that rhymes with beast. East. Very good. Beast and east are rhyming together. Let's move to the third picture with Jacques Cousteau and ask some questions about him and his boat. The synonym of popular. Synonym means the same meaning. The meaning of popular. Give me the synonym of popular. Popular means, I said that Jacques Cousteau was very popular or very famous. Popular and famous, the same meaning. What about below? Give me a word that has the same meaning of below. It is under. Below and under have the same meaning. Please write them down on your exercise book and answer them correctly. The second question, the underlined pronoun refers to, here, underline this pronoun, he, refers to whom? He was from Europe. Who was from Europe? Let's go back and see he. This is Jacques Cousteau. So Jacques Cousteau is the correct answer. And let's see the fourth picture with Valentina Tereshkova. Get from the passage the opposite of last man, boring and dangerous. Please pause the video, answer them, and then resume and check your answer. Opposite of last is first. Valentina was the first woman to go into space. The opposite of man, woman. Woman, excellent. Opposite of boring, exciting. Boring, exciting. Opposite of dangerous, dangerous thing. Traveling is dangerous, or traveling in space is safe. Very good. And the last question, a word that rhymes with rhyme has the same last sound. Rhymes mean has the same last sound. With place. Give me a word that has the same last sound like place. It is a space. And with pink, what do you think? Pink and think. Very good. And the last point in this lesson, we have everyday English expressions. I think that's exciting. I think it's beautiful. This means I think that exciting. Something is very exciting. You said this phrase when you saw or believe or when you believe that something is very exciting. I think that's exciting. I think traveling into space is very exciting. I think exploring the oceans is very exciting, and so on. The second phrase, I think it's beautiful. When you see something which is beautiful, a place or whatever, I think it's beautiful. I think exploring the space is very beautiful. And the third expression, I don't agree with you, and we took it in the previous video. I don't agree with you means I have another point of view, or I agree with you. That means I have the same point of view. The last thing that we have to do, I'm going to ask you a question, and let's know who is the first student from the boys and the girls to send to his teacher or her teacher the correct answer for this question. So, who is this? you are gonna see a picture, and then you have to send his name or her name to your teacher as fast as you can to see who is the fastest one. Who is this? What do you think? Write the answer, send it by WhatsApp to your teacher. See you inshallah next video. Thanks for watching. This is Mr. Abdullah Shurrabi from the Palestinian School. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.